guy, resident Bisbee here.
Can you spell out your first and last name, please?
Reed, R-E-E-D, Booth, B-O-O-T-H.
Okay. And you're also the owner of...
Yes, I own the Killer Bee Honey Store. Have for 30 years here in Old Bisbee. And so this was quite a shock last night to get a call from a friend, actually, who saw the fire from a mile and a half away and said, Bisbee is burning. And it looks like it's right by your store.
Now, the buildings are right here. Where is your store onto these buildings?
Just to the right of this building here. And so I have the narrowest store in town. And all of the damage and everything happened in the store next to the store to me. And so we're only 30 feet away from where the fire, where all the collapsed things were. And they're still, of course, putting it out. It's been almost 24 hours.
Were you able to check on your store and see if there was any damage?
Amazingly enough, we were able to go up with the mayor and take a look at it and see if there was any damage. I was expecting smoke damage. I was expecting melted something with that intense of a fire that close. And it was actually fine. I was totally shocked. The store right next to mine has a lot of water damage and I believe a lot of smoke damage, and so that's horrifying. And then the two buildings past that are gone.
Now, when can you expect for your shop at least to open up? I know a lot of shops, even beyond the boundary, have closed down. When can you expect yours to hopefully be open for customers?
According to our mayor, Ken Budge, who's doing an outstanding job along with our fire department and police and the Cochise County coming together to fight this blaze and to mitigate it, basically keeping the two buildings. We're hoping to reopen our honey store by this weekend, but that's where they're going to stop anyone from going further. There's no way that anyone could go past that because of the damage. It's too unstable. The walls are still falling down into the street. And so we're hoping to open up so there will be foot traffic right up there at that part of Main Street, and then beyond that, up toward the Grand, Bisbee Grand, and those stores up there. So we're hoping there will be no vehicular traffic, but we will have foot traffic hopefully this weekend. So just can't, a big shout out to our law enforcement and our mayor and all the firefighters.
Now, I know that these two buildings, a lot of the buildings really have been here since the early 1900s, as early as 1900.
That is correct.
What can you say? Because there's definitely a loss, at least of the historic architecture that is here in Old
The loss of that is just heartbreaking, of course. Now, you'll see all of these buildings are brick. In 1908, we had a huge fire. I don't remember personally, but we had a huge fire, and after that, all of the buildings had to be brick because they were all wood before that. Burnt the whole town in 1908. So that's why these are all brick, except for the one Poco across the street, the only wood one still standing. The problem is they might be brick on the outside, but they're all tinder inside. They're still 2x4 construction, and everything else in there. So that is what happened. We still don't know the cause of the fire.
Are there any other words or any information that you'd like to share with me? I know, thankfully, your store luckily is safe. You guys are hopefully plan on opening up this weekend. Anything else you want to share?
It is amazing. Keep your eyes open. Please, everyone, be safe out there. This happened so fast, and it's taking so long to put out. And it is such a devastating thing for our small town. We really appreciate everyone coming down to see us, of course, as a rule, in Arizona and from surrounding areas. We really need your help right now. Thank you so much, everyone, for supporting us. Absolutely good to meet you. Yeah.
Good to meet you, sir.
Killer Bee Nation, we're live. This is Andres.
Yes.
Killer Andres, the killer reporter guy.
I'm not a killer.
He's a killer
If you want to check out my page, Andres Rendon TV, ANDRES RENDON TV.
Oh, do it,
That's where I
guys.
post all my stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad you did that. That's excellent.
Work stuff, not personal stuff. You need an event for that.
That's the other channel.
Yep.
Me too. Hey,
All
buddy,
right.
it was such a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
Thank you for taking
Please
the time.
be safe. I'm glad everything is okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you for taking the time with us. We
Of
really
course.
appreciate it.
Let me grab your number very quick.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Killer Bee Nation, Hosh and I have been running around doing errands all day. We had to go to our store in Tombstone and get stuff done because the world didn't stop. And once we found out this morning, I don't know if you saw our live stream with the mayor this morning, Ken Budge, wonderful, absolutely great. I mean, thank God. And we were able to go check on the store. What a huge relief off of my being, my chest and my entire being, that everything was okay. 20 feet away, not so much. So thank goodness. Now all we're waiting for is to reopen. that's what we're going to be doing here shortly. Okay, have you got your? It's 520.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, there you
Boy, I don't know, Lee. I'm not sure what's needed. I mean, we're good. We didn't lose any product. You know, we're like right there. You know, obviously down on the first floor, but that's the building there, so
I got your number.
that's where the fire
I like
was.
doing that type of stuff, so I might take you up on it. You're not allergic, are you? I'm not, no. Unless they see me with heavy stuff.
Reed's talking the reporter into doing bees with us.
Likewise. I got you. I got your number and everything. Is it okay if I share your number with one of my other reporters? Because he's going to be coming.
Hilarious.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good to meet you, brother. All right, so Killer Bee Nation, let's go down and take a look at what we got going on here without dying. So, we might be doing another interview this evening with KOLD. That's the Tucson station is what that is. And they have another reporter coming down this evening to cover the story some more. And so we'll probably be doing another interview. Boy, look at that damage, Killer Bee Nation. Absolutely horrendous. Total loss. Total loss. Oh, my hearts go out to these people. My goodness. Everyone got out okay. There were no damages. There was no fatalities, no injuries, even to the firefighters who came in the heat of it. And I mean, they had a huge ladder truck right there in Main Street, about 80 foot up, spraying water on the fire last night. I'm just amazed that it didn't spread over. Now you see where the bricks fell on the side over here, on the building over here. Well, that's in our building that we rent from right there.
Right.
And so when I talked with the owner this morning, he said that the bricks fell in the skylight and damaged the roof. Obviously, this is totally unusual. You see how wet it is? That got into the apartment. It's actually a B&B there, the Letson Loft, and my heart goes out to them because those rooms are going to need a lot of repair. And of course, next to it, total loss. Now you see the facade on the front and the back here, and also that middle wall. The integrity's gone.
Yeah.
When you heat mortar up to that extent, those are totally unstable. Firemen haven't even been in the back here. It's too unstable. And so they're going to have to knock those walls down, probably bring in a big piece of equipment, probably a track hoe or something, knock those down before the firemen can come in and assess it and see what else needs to be done to make it safe. It's a lot of work, and thank goodness our store is all right. We're not reopened yet. Man, but we will be. And I'm just, here's Bisbee, beautiful Bisbee, and we're just brokenhearted, Killer Bee Nation. So, yeah, if anybody wants to get some honey, you can either come to Tombstone or go to killerbeeguy.com and get some honey. So, anyway, we got Hosh on the camera, of course, as usual, and watch for us on KOLD Channel 9. And I don't know, guys. I'm going to hopefully get some rest tonight because I'm really beat. And my tooth is healing up. It's endless. So, all right, Killer Bee Nation, there it is. We're going to go downtown, and we're going to go down and actually check it right now. And I doubt that there's much to see, but if there is, we'll drag you guys along. We love you guys. Thank you.
All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see y'all again soon.